folks. Welcome to another electrifying interview on Spark Igniting Minds. Welcome to today's episode where we embark on an enchanting exploration of the musical journeys and influences of a remarkable mother-daughter duo. We have the honor of hosting Jyotsna Manjunath, a virtuoso in Carnatic violin, and her immensely talented daughter, Surabhi Bharadwaj, a celebrated playback singer, dubbing artist, flautist, and ukulele player. Jyotsna's profound training under Sangeeta Vidya Sagara Vidwan Shri R.R. Keshavamurthy and her extensive performance history have made her a pillar in the field of Carnatic music. Surabhi, inheriting this rich musical legacy, has trained under prominent maestros like Vidwan Tirumale Srinivas and has showcased her talents on various prestigious platforms. Today, we delve into the roots of their musical influences and the journey that shaped their extraordinary careers. Namaskara, Jyotsna ma'am and Surabhi.
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste.
A very warm welcome to Spark Igniting Minds. And I'm very pleased and extremely happy today to have a duo musician on our platform, both mother and daughter.
Thank you.
Let us explore your inspirations, your musical inspirations today.
Sure. Thank you so much, ma'am. Really happy to be here and to be talking to you. It's a great feeling.
Thank you so much, Surabhi. So, music is said to be the soul of the universe. It is the flight to imagination, and it is also life to everything. So being from a musical family, like every day you breathe music, to begin with, let's start with a good note. Let's start with your musical instrument. There is always a morning raga, a morning coffee, a morning purpose, and a morning vibe. If you want to sing a morning raga, what would that be? And can you play a small bit on your violin, please?
Hari Om, Shri Sharla Gurubhyo Namaha. Thanks for inviting me for this talk show. To say the one raga which can be performed in the morning is the only one, the raga Bhauli, which can start the day with a good note, with a positive vibe. So I'll be playing a song in this raga for you.
Thank you so much. That was so wonderful. It was so melodious, and it's always a divine way. Music is a divine way to speak to ourselves. There is beauty in it, there is divinity in it. So, Surabhi, my question to you is, you come from a rich heritage of a musical family. So your grandparents were Gamakis. Mother is an accomplished violinist, and you also have your aunt and other relatives, flautists. So, with in this musical families, you must have always been listening to music from your day one. So, how was your journey from the childhood, and what inspired you to become a singer, an accomplished singer, Surabhi?
It has been a blissful experience to say the least. I mean, my day starts with music, it ends with music. So ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನನ್ನ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗಿನ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಐ ಬಿನ್ singing a lot, and my mother still reminisces the fact that I was born with the Swarasthana singing it in me. So I used to just sing. ಇವಾಗ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆರೋಹಣ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆರೋಹಣ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳೋದು. So that's how I've been brought up, and I'm really grateful to be born in such a great music family.
Okay, that's wonderful.
While she's doing a painting, the homework given to her from the school, she used to hum something and do her work.
Okay.
Always
So,
she was immersed
music was in her soul.
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. Can you sing your favorite melodious tune which you have always loved? Maybe from classical, or you can sing from the light music also.
Okay, sure. There's a song called Bana Torani anta, one Kannada film song. I really love the song for the beautiful melody it has. So yeah, I sing the two lines. Bana Torani mariyaite taki karagite mona nitu sirashakake bhavatore duhadu badalaite take karagite mona
It was such a melodious song. Jyotsna ma'am, it is always under the guiding light of a guru we can accomplish something and reach our destinations. Your guru, Sangeeta Vidyasagara R.R. Keshuvamurthy, has been your guru, whom I can compare with great masters like Kunnikudi Vaidyanathan or Pitil Chaudhary also. So, what lessons did you take from him, and what was the inspiration that you got, and how was your learning experience under his tutorship?
Yeah. It's really exciting to say how I learnt music from my guru, Sangeeta Vidyasagara Vidwan R.R. Keshuvamurthy ji. I was just 8-year-old when I started learning music, and my guru was already 70 plus. So he was like a father figure for me. He used to care for me and treat me like his grandchild, and teach me in a very approachable manner. He never used to say that I have taught you something, come back and tell me that. No, he used to tell, yes, it is very difficult. He used to make me understand the real fact. He used to say it's quite difficult, but you can do that. And mornings, he used to give a slot at 7 o'clock in the early mornings, because after that I had to go to school. By the time I go, he used to be already ready, and maybe he would have already taught few students by then. Then I used to ask him, he used to say, my day begins at 4 o'clock in the early morning.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time he used to be ready in his room, waiting for the students to come.
Oh, he used to come before the students and
organized. Yes.
Very nice.
So that was the first thing I learned from him,
Oh.
that timekeeping. And whatever we do, we should give the best to that. That's the first thing. And today we have different mentors for different issues, or to learn different things. But he was all in all a complete guru. He used to tell us that education is very important as learning music. So we had to focus both education and music equally. And with that learning music, it just went like that.
Okay.
I never felt I was a
For
student.
how long did you learn under him?
Nearly 18 to 20 years.
18 to 20
Yes.
years at Guru, Shishya, Parampara or that Bandhavya must be a great experience for you.
Yes,
Jyotsna.
because there would be so many senior students coming to him, learning Raga, Tana, Pallavi, all the Vidvat portions and other things. He used to simply tell us also to play with them, sing with them, so that we could learn all the intricacies of the Tala, the Raga, and how well you should be prepared to face anything.
Okay, so he is your complete guru, not only in the music, but in life also you can accept him as a guru because he has
He's a
taught
role
you.
model for us.
Yes. Yes. So a good teacher is always a person who instills love of learning. So that has been, your guru. My salute to your guru. Surabhi, even your gurus, you have learned from great masters like Tirumala Srinivas, Flautist Srinivasa Murthy, and also from A.P. Sarvottam. So how was your experience as a student under these great gurus?
It was just a surreal experience. I attended all my gurus from Tirumala Srinivasan and vocal teacher. So ಅವರು ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ he used to encourage me, like I've done, like he does a lot of music direction. He does a lot of composing for dasa padas. So he made me sing for one of his CDs when I was very young. I was probably 10 years old. Yeah, around 10 years old, and I sang in a CD. That was the first studio experience for me. And
Which was a song that you sang?
ಇದೇ ಸಮಯ ಅಂತ ಸಿಡಿ ಹೆಸರು. ಸೊ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇದೇ ಸಮಯ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಸಾಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಡು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಷ್ಟವ ಅಂತ, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಚಾರುಕೇಶಿ ರಾಗ. ತುಂಬಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆ ರಾಗ ಹಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ ತುಂಬಾ encouraged me and he made me sing in one of his CDs. That was the stepping stone that
That was a tipping point for you to become a great singer today. Okay. Music is not in the notes but in the silence in between ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So Jyotsna ma'am, how did the unique experience of learning unique instruments like the 7-stringed violin? We usually hear about 4-stringed violin, and you are an expert in 7-stringed violin. That is really unique and beautiful. So how did it really take you to the Carnatic music?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to say 2 or 3 points about this. First thing is, what made Mysore T. Chaudhaya to invent this 7-string violin? In those days, the acoustics were not so good, but the halls used to be very big, the concert halls. So he just thought, why not add one more string so that whatever the swaras produced will have more force and the sound will be enhanced. So he had, with that vision, he invented this 7-string.
Otherwise, violin is not an Indian instrument.
Yes, and that is one more point. It's a Western instrument which has been adapted for Carnatic music so well that today without violin the concert seems to be incomplete. Then coming to my guru, whenever he used to play solo, he used to use 7-string violin. While teaching, he used to teach us with 4-string violin. We started learning with 4-string violin. And I always used to ask him when I can play the 7-string. Then he used to say, you are very young, a little more of age, you may be able to try, he used to say. But when I was just 17 or 18-year-old, at that time, this T. Chaudaya's birth centenary took place. It was the 100th year. The Music Academy in Bangalore was celebrating the event. They announced a scholarship for learning and preserving the art of 7-string violin. Because at the present times, my guru was the only person who was performing and teaching 7-string violin throughout South India or in Carnatic music field. My guru asked me to apply for that. I applied and took part in the interview. There were the likes of Dr. Veena Doraswamy and M.A. Narasimhachar. So they were the judges who were asked to select the candidate for learning this. And this was only the
So for
opportunity.
this also you had an entry exam kind of thing.
Yes, everything has been done through what do you say, by testing the talent. It's nothing like it was a cakewalk for me.
Oh.
I had to face whatever challenges given to me. Then I performed in front of them. And I forgot about that. After some 15 days, I received a letter from Music Academy. To open and see that also, I was I didn't know what would be in that. Then my dad told me that I had been awarded a scholarship. 1,200 rupees was the amount. My guru was so happy that I had achieved this. Then with his own whatever the things he had, he asked me to bring a violin. This is a simple Indian violin, not even a foreign one. Then he said he only built this. That he has added the extra strings with all these pegs and everything. He has only accommodated all this, and always he used to keep experimenting how to enhance the voice and all that. So then he constructed this violin for me, I must say, and he handed it over. And 2 years.
So you are
I got
using the same violin from so many years.
Yes, the same violin.
Okay. And what is this wood made up of?
From my guru,
Yeah.
I must say.
Yeah.
This must be a very normal
Normal wood.
Yeah,
Okay.
normal. This is made in Calcutta. Calcutta violins are
Very famous,
Yeah.
is it? Okay, very popular. Okay, that's wonderful knowing about a new instrument, a unique instrument, and really the make of it that you explained was really good. Surabhi, you have been a multiple talented girl. You play several instruments, a plethora of instruments, I can say. With those instruments, how did it enhance? How do those instruments enhance your vocals also?
Right. So actually, I was put into learning the flute at a very young age, and actually, I can see the difference. How since I know the swaras, how the swaras have to be performed through an instrument, it is very easy for me to sing those swaras very easily because I play it. I like translate it in my mind the swaras. Because since I've learned the instrument, the flute has been really like
Learning instruments must have been an added advantage
Yeah,
for
definitely.
your even for your vocals.
Even for my performances, when
Yeah.
I play the flute and sing, people have a different, they really love it. And I play the ukulele also. It's a small guitar. It's an Hawaiian instrument. So that is like an accompaniment. Whenever I want to compose, I use that and compose. So instruments.
And I have seen you have composed songs also. You have composed music also. That's really wonderful idea. Surabhi, you have been selected for Hadu Karnataka, and that must be a tipping point. This Hadu Karnataka was conducted by which?
Colors Kannada.
Colors Kannada. Colors Kannada.
Yeah.
So this Colors Kannada conducted Hadu Karnataka, and you had been chosen as the best singer, and it was a tipping point for your complete musical life, I can say.
Yeah.
So, what was your experience singing in such a great show?
Definitely, it's a very prestigious channel, Colors Kannada anta ಒಂದು ಚಾನಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ I had an audition and through that mega audition ಹೋದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ I got selected in that. They were really good judges ಅಂದ್ರೆ they encouraged me a lot. ರಘು ದೀಕ್ಷಿತ್ ಸರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವಾರಿ ಜಾಶ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ವಿ ಹರಿಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸರ್, ಹಾಗೆ ಸಾಧು ಕೋಕಿಲ ಅವರಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ನಾನು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ವಿತ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಂದೇ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಹಾಡಿದೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದೇ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೀ.
Which song did you sing?
I'll sing a few lines. Yeah. ಮಾನಲೆ ಹಾರುವ ಪತಂಗ ನೀರಲಿ ಮೂಡುವ ತರಂಗ ಸೇರಿ ಹಾಡಿದೆ ನನ್ನಂತರಂಗ ಬಾನಲಿ ಹಾರುವ ಪತಂಗ ನೀರಲಿ ಓಡುವ ತರಂಗ ಸೇರಿ ಹಾಡಿದೆ ನನ್ನಂತರಂಗ. So this was it.
Wonderful, wonderful. So melodious. And this is your favorite song?
Yeah, this is one of the first songs that I ever composed. This lyrics has been written by my aunt. She's a great flautist also. She's Ashwini Kaushik. So this was the first ever collaboration that I did with her.
Very nicely. And Surabhi, if you have to sing a bit of a classical song, which will be it?
Classical song. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಕವರ್ ವರ್ಷನ್ ನಂದೇ ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯು ಎಲ್ಲಿಹುದು ರಾಮ 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 ರಾಮ. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯು ಎಲ್ಲಿಹುದೋ
Surabhi, very nice. This is my favorite song too. And your parents must be very proud of you. Very nice. And thank you, Jyotsna ma'am, and also Surabhi, for your reflections and also sharing your musical journey with us.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.